I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. We just pulled your crowning card and we are going to pull additional cards here, collective. Going to deep dive and see what's going on with both you and your person. So you're coming in with the judgment card. Here, collective, this is a wake-up call. What the wake-up call is it's about coming out of a past way of doing things here, collective. Sometimes it can be seen as staying in the same cycle, but trying to change your actions as a way of changing what's going on around you, when in actual fact the wake-up call is talking about here in your reading is that a lot more than what you're doing or what your person is doing that needs to change. Here, collective, you can't pick and choose for your person. They can't pick and choose what they want to do. How can I put that better? Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands. See, for this past cycle, it can be seen as I'm going to say an exercise plan here, collective, for your person. This is just a scenario. And so, to exercise for them is to get healthier here. They need to be healthy. There are certain things that need your person's attention in terms of their body here, collective. And so for your person, what it could mean there is that they need to be doing some form of exercise every day. Okay? Well, what your person wants to do is only exercise every now and then here. And when they do exercise, it's not enough exercise here, collective. But in their mind, the fact that they're doing this exercise is enough here, collective. I hope that was enough to explain. In terms of that cycle, it's a past program here in your reading. And for your person, it's just exercise here, collective. And they're not going to change anything else. See, in terms of this exercise, like I said, it's about your person getting healthy. They need to be healthy here. Okay, and so it can't be just the exercise here, collective. It's got to go into your person's food. What food do they eat? Here in your reading, that is just the scenario. So it's a whole lifestyle change, to be quite honest here, collective. And what comes in is an intuitive nudge when you come in with the judgment card that it's not going the way in which you hoped. The changes aren't happening. So what is it that I'm not doing correctly? This is what's happening with your person. All right. So let's go. So you have the Five of Swords. You also have the Moon card. You have the Two of Swords, which takes it to the Seven of Swords here, collective. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups here, collective. You have the Six of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, and you have the Seven of Swords. You're coming in with the Page of Cups here, collective. Let me just add this up again, all right? 22, 24. It's a whole lifestyle change. This is what it's coming in for your person, here collective. And with the judgment card, in terms of that intuitive nudge here, they know it. They do know it, here collective. Because this person wants to come towards you. This is what it talks about here in your reading. Okay? Because they're coming in as the Knight of Cups. What it talks about here in your reading for your person, they have to understand what love is. This is what it's talking about here. And this is part of that past program that your person, well, this is where they're getting that intuitive nudge here, collective. It's because of their perception of love. Okay, so let's deep dive, and let me explain by way of the cards what's going on with both you and your person. So you're coming in with the Judgment card, and the Judgment card for your person, like I said, it's that intuitive nudge here that they have to do more than what they're doing, is what it's talking about here, collective. In terms of, well, first and foremost, coming in correct towards you here, collective, but also your person has to understand why they need to come in correct here, collective. See, this correct for your person, yeah, is that they have to be able to express their true wants and needs correctly. This is what it talks about, without fearing rejection here, collective, and a lack of understanding is what it's talking about here. Because this Knight of Cups that's coming in, I just want to touch on the Judgment card here, collective, because this Knight of Cups that is coming in here, collective, they're going through a terrible moment here. Okay, and I'm going to keep going, because I'm going to explain it further here, collective. All right, so you're coming in with the Seven of Wands here, collective, and so what it talks about here in your reading is that this person definitely wants a new cycle with you here in your reading, but what it also talks about here, collective, is that this person has an ego. And they don't want to let go of that ego. In terms of surrender the ego here, collective, this person wants to just keep coming in the way that they've always done it here in your reading. See, with the Judgment card coming in here, collective, this intuitive nudge is telling your person, hey, there's a correct way. There's a correct path here. Take the correct path. But your person is coming in with the Seven of Wands and they're saying, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And why they know what they're doing here, collective, is because they're asking everybody else for advice here. So the correct path for your person would be to trust here, collective, in themselves, in their inner knowing here, because it will never fail your person. But what it talks about here is your person wants to do it their way. This is what it's talking about here. So at this point in time for your person here, collective, in terms of their understanding here, it's purely coming from their point of view in terms of this ego, and they're saying here, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing here. I know what it is that I need to be doing. All right, but let's just keep carrying on here, okay, collective? But the truth is coming in by way of the judgment card, this intuitive nudge. Now you're coming in with the Five of Swords, and so what the Five of Swords is talking about here in your reading is definitely an internal conflict happening here for your person, but also, like I stated before, your person is looking outside of themselves for guidance here, collective, reassurance here. This could be advice here, collective. Advice about you here. See, for your person, what it talks about here in your reading is that, yeah, of course, it's their version of love, the way in which they were raised here, collective. This is what your person wants to stick to here. And so for them, it does concern other people. This is what it talks about. But by listening to others, here in your reading, it's not bringing in the desired result that your person is wanting. It's actually quite detrimental here, the way in which your cards are coming in. Because they definitely want to be the choice here, collective, the one that you choose here in your reading, because your person, this Knight of Cups here, well, what's coming in here, collective, is this person knows that they're not the only one. This is what it talks about here in your reading. So how can they capture your attention is what it talks about here. How can they be the one? How am I going to go about being the one for you, the one that you choose? But judgment is saying here, collective, yeah, there is a correct path. Follow the correct path here to actually know what love is, okay, for your person. Okay, let's keep going. All right, collective. Now you're coming in with the moon card here, collective. And so what it talks about here in your reading, so you're coming in with wisdom here, collective. And the only way, well, what the moon card is talking about here is the only way for this person to gain a better understanding here, collective. Well, there's a few that you can talk about when you come in with the moon card here, is it's about their perception of love, and I spoke about that here, collective, because your person, they're going through an internal conflict because their emotions are that of a child here, collective. It's about your person's childhood. That's where your person has learned here what true and real love means for them here in your reading. But what needs to happen here, collective, for your person coming in with the moon card is that they have to change that outlook from a child's mind to that of an adult mind here. And like I said, here, collective, in terms of that intuitive nudge that your person is getting here, okay, they have to follow their internal compass. their own knowing here when you come in with the moon card. In terms of coming in correct is what it talks about here in your reading. Because like attracts like. This is what your reading is talking about here. They will come in correct once they know and face and confront here collective their own fear of rejection is what it talks about here. Okay, so you're coming in with the Two of Swords here in your reading. Now, what the Two of Swords is talking about here in your reading is that, well, the Two of Swords is actually coming in as yourself here, collective, as well as your person here. It does talk about the fear here in your reading. Yeah. See, for your person, a lot of it has to do with their mind, their thoughts here, collective. See, I see you here, collective, showing a lot of restraint when it comes to this person. But your person wants you to come out of that. This is what it's talking about here in your reading. You know, it's your person's own emotions here that kind of dictate what your person is thinking here. Their patterns of thinking here, collective. But like I said, these emotions are from your person's childhood. That's what it talks about here in your reading. Yeah, most definitely a fear of trust here, collective, is what it talks about. They are worried. This is what they're worried that this is all going to end and they don't want it to end. Your person still wants to be able to have that opportunity here to come towards you and make this offer. Coming in with the Knight of Cups here, collective. See, with the Two of Swords, what it talks about here, collective, is that you're not stuck. It's your person here in your reading. Now, you're coming in with the Knight of Cups, and so what it talks about here, collective, is that when your person comes towards you as the Knight of Cups, this person wants more than that. This person wants you to choose them. All right, collective, They want this Knight of Cups to be the end point here. What it also talks about here in your reading is that this Knight of Cups is going through a dark night of the soul here, because they have no idea here, collective, what you think. Are you going to take them back? Do you want them back here, collective? Do they have a shot with you? All of that is going through this person's mind here. Only because what it tells me here in your reading is that you don't want to go back to how it was in the past. That's what I'm picking up. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Cups here, collective. And so what the Ten of Cups is talking about here in your reading, it's how your person's perception of love is what I'm getting. Because the Ten of Cups is coming in as love and kindness here, collective. And so what it talks about there in your reading, it does have an element of control here. But what your person wants and the way in which they come across towards you here, collective, is totally different. This is what it talks about here. See, like I said, with that intuitive nudge here for your person, that intuitive nudge is telling your person, hey, this is the correct path to happiness and love and bliss. But your person still looks outside of themselves for guidance and support here. So there is a fear to trust here, collective, because your person fears being rejected. All right, so we're going to keep going. Now you have the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, like attracts like, and this is what your person has to figure out. This is what they need to know in terms of coming in correct here. How to share. Equal give and take, of course, but this card is coming in as like attracts like here. Which is why you're coming in with the Two of Swords, because you're not too sure here what this person is doing. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Swords here, collective, and the Ten of Swords talks about here in your reading for your person. This means a hell of a lot to them, most definitely here, and they don't want you to stop. You've stopped talking to them. You may have even stopped talking to them, seeing them here, collective, here in your reading. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that if you have others here, collective, if you are dating, this person doesn't like it. They know the truth here, collective. This is what it's also talking about, coming in with the Ten of Swords, is that your person is learning some really tough lessons here, collective. Because this is hard for this person to take. That's what it's saying. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Swords here, collective. And so what this talks about here for your person here, collective, is that you have your own free will. This person can't control you. You do what you have to do, what's best for you here, collective. This person is envious here, collective, is that you have admirers, is what it talks about here in your reading. And if you do have others and you are dating others here, collective, this person isn't happy about that. The King of Cups. Now, before I carry on, collective, I just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. If you're interested, details are in the description box below. Now you're coming in with the Page of Cups. And so what the Page of Cups is talking about here, collective, is that this person has actually liked you for a very long time. Okay? This is coming in as someone who's had a crush on you here, which is why this is a childlike mind here, collective. So this person has to take it up a notch, is what it talks about. Trust in themselves, here collective, and follow their internal compass. That's what it talks about here. All right, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in the Facebook group, and I will catch you later. Bye.